I had my code before I had kids.
What was the motivator for having it though?
That's why I've been sitting here. I don't know that I had a motivation to have it.
Interesting.
I just had it. There were certain things that I said, I'm not going to do that. And I'm going to do that.
Is that
moving toward the kind of man I wanted to be? I don't know that I had a purpose for that. Like I didn't have. I mean, my father was a gentleman. He raised me to be a gentleman. One of my purposes has always been to provide for, take care of women. That's part of my code. If there's a need, if there's a need that she has, I'm going to walk her to her door. I'm going to make sure she gets where she needs to get to safely.
Right.
Whether she's my woman or not my woman, my job is to make sure she gets to where she needs to get to safely. I never wanted to kill things. That shifted somewhat because, I eat meat and I've come to terms with what that is and actually have killed things to eat them.
Right.
But even that falls into my code of honoring what I kill.
Okay.
And not just wantonly killing it. I don't kill for sport. You kill to eat. And there's honor in that. There's sacrifice in that.
Right.
But that's part of the code I've had for as long as I can remember.
So go ahead.
Going back to your initial question,
yeah.
I don't know that I ever had a purpose other than to attempt to be a good human being.
Fair enough. Why would you want to be a good human being? Why not just do this stuff?
I used to ask myself when I was a kid. I used to have boys who would do whatever they needed to do to get pussy.
Right.
I was never that person. Especially when you're young, if you're willing to do whatever you need to do to get pussy, you get pussy.
Right.
If you're not, you get less of it. So I wanted to be like them. It did not fit with who I was to be like them.
Initially, when I was describing it, it sounded all self-generated, like all the codes and all the...
Right.
But now that I'm thinking about it, if I am a father, and I've already... Because we were moving through life, we already know, quote unquote, what works, right?
Mm-hmm.
You say good morning when you... Right, these things, that's more of a social code, but it sounds a lot like the codes such as keep your word. Those are less... There's a part social aspect to it, but that's only if you're only keeping your word in public. Like, like let's say I'm telling you that I'm preaching to you about something, but behind closed doors I don't do it. Mm-hmm. That's some more public sticking to my code. But there's like oh no, it bothers me specifically that I'm not doing what I say. Mm-hmm. Nobody knows it's bothering me. Nobody knows that I'm here doing what I said I would do behind closed doors. Mm-hmm. That's not social. That's the third man or the spiritual self. That integrity or something about being aligned with the truth that eats at us